हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टु माई च्यानल। तपाईहरुलाई मेरो च्यानलमा स्वागत छ। आज हामी रेडियोग्राफी पाँचौं तहमा सोधिने केही महत्त्वपूर्ण क्वेशनहरू एमसीक्यू डिस्कस गर्नेछौँ। मलाई आशा छ यो क्वेशन तपाईहरुको लागि एकदमै लाभदायक हुनेछ। ल अब सुरु गरौँ त। Compton effect shows that X-rays are waves. X-rays have high energy. X-rays can penetrate matter, or photons have momentum. Compton effect shows that photons have momentum. Compton effect ले के देखाउँछ त? यसले photons have momentum भनेर देखाउँछ। अर्को क्वेशन, X-rays when incident on a metal exert a force on it, transfers energy to it, transfer pressure to it, or all of the above. Simple, यसले सबै गर्छ। एक्जर्ट फोर्स पनि गर्छ, एनर्जी ट्रान्सफर गर्छ, ट्रान्सफर प्रेसर। What is difference between soft and hard X-rays? Velocity, intensity, frequency, or polarization? Answer is frequency. Frequency will be difference in soft and hard X-rays. When X-rays passes through a strong uniform magnetic field, then they do not get deflected in at all, get deflected in directions of field, get deflected in the direction opposite to the field, or get deflected in the directions perpendicular to the field. Answer is A. Do not get deflected at all. If the voltage of X-ray tube is doubled, then the intensity of X-ray will become. Answer is simple. A half, B unchanged, C double, or D 4 times. Answer is unchanged. If the voltage of X-ray tube is doubled, the intensity will not be changed. X-rays cannot be deflected by means of an ordinary grating due to large wavelength, high speed, short wavelength, or none of this. Answer is short wavelength. In short wavelength, X-rays cannot be deflected. If energy of a K-cell electron is 40,000 electrovolt and 60,000 volt potential is applied at Cooley's tube, then which of the following X-ray will get formed? If energy of K-cell electron energy 40,000 electrovolt and if 60,000 voltage PD is applied at a Cooley's tube, which of the following X-ray will get formed? A continuous, B white X-ray, C continuous and all series of characteristics, D none of these. Answer is continuous and all series of characteristics. This is the characteristic X-ray. On increasing the number of electrons striking the anode of an X-ray tube, which of the following parameter of the resulting X-ray would increase? A penetration power, B frequency, C wavelength, or D intensity. Answer is intensity. X-rays are A stream of electrons, B stream of positively charged particle, C electromagnetic radiation of high frequency, or D stream of uncharged particle. Answer is C electromagnetic radiation of high frequency. X-rays which can penetrate through longer distance in substance are called a soft X-ray, continuous X-ray, C hard X-ray, or none of the above. Answer is hard X-ray. For harder X-rays, the wavelength is higher, intensity is higher, frequency is higher, or the photon energy is lower. Answer is C. For harder X-ray, the frequency will be higher. X-ray region lies between short radioactive wave and visible region, visible and ultraviolet region, gamma rays and ultraviolet region, or short radio wave and long radio wave. Answer is C, gamma rays and ultraviolet region. The voltage applied across an X-ray tube is nearly 10 volt, 1000 volt, 100 volt, 10,000 volt or 10 to the power 6 volt? Answer is C, 10,000 volt. X-rays are known to be electromagnetic radiations. Therefore, the X-ray photon has electric charge, magnetic moment. Both electric charge and magnetic moment. Neither electric charge nor magnetic moment. Answer is D. Neither electric charge nor magnetic moment. It is known to be electromagnetic radiations. X-rays were discovered by Becquerel, Roentgen, Marie Curie or von Leeuw. Answer is Roentgen. W.C. Roentgen. X-rays and gamma rays are both electromagnetic waves. Which of the following statement is true? In general, X-rays have larger wavelength than gamma rays. X-rays have smaller wavelength than of gamma rays. Gamma rays have smaller frequency than of X-rays. Wavelength and frequency of X-rays are both larger than that of gamma rays. Answer is A. In general, X-rays have larger wavelength than of gamma rays. The penetrating power of X-ray increases with the increasing its velocity, increases in its frequency, increases in its intensity, or decreases in its velocity. Answer is B. Increases in its frequency. A direct X-ray photograph of intensity is not generally taken by the radiologist because intensity would be worst on exposure to X-rays. The X-ray would not pass through the intestine. The X-ray would pass through the intestine without causing good shadow for any useful diagnosis. A very small exposure of X-rays causes cancer in intensity. Answer is C. The X-ray will pass through the intestine without causing good shadow for any useful diagnosis. The X-ray beam coming from an X-ray tube will be monochromatic, having all wavelength smaller than a certain maximum wavelength, having all wavelength larger than a certain maximum wavelength, having all wavelength lying between a minimum and maximum wavelength. Answer is C. Having all wavelengths larger than a certain minimum wavelength. X-rays are in nature similar to beta rays, gamma rays, de Broglie's wave, or cathode rays. Answer is gamma rays. X-rays are quite similar to gamma rays. X-ray have large wavelength than gamma rays. Which of the following wavelength falls in X-ray region? 10,000 Armstrong, 1,000 Armstrong, or 1 Armstrong, or 10 minus 2 Armstrong. Answer is C. 1 Armstrong. For continuous X-rays, produced wavelength is inversely proportional to the energy of the electron hitting the target, inversely proportional to the intensity of the electron beam, proportional to the intensity of the electron beam, or proportional to the target temperature. Answer is A. Inversely proportional to the energy of the electron hitting the target. Penetrating power of X-ray can be increased by increasing the potential difference between anode and cathode, decreasing potential between anode and cathode, decreasing the cathode filament current, or decreasing the cathode filament current. Answer is A. Increases the potential difference between anode and cathode. So by increasing the potential difference between anode and cathode, the penetrating power of X-ray can be increased. The wavelength of X-rays is 2000 Armstrong to Armstrong 1 mm or 1 centimeter. Wavelength will be 2 Armstrong. Thank you so much. आजलाई यति नै। मलाई आशा छ तपाईलाई यो फालदायी हुनेछ र कुनै समस्या भए कृपया कमेन्ट गर्नु होला। यो फिजिक्स रिलेटेड क्वेशनहरु रहेको छन् र यो क्वेशनहरु अति नै महत्त्वपूर्ण र आवश्यक छन् र तपाईहरुलाई मन परेमा कृपया लाइक, शेयर र सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला। धन्यवाद।